Hello everyone and welcome back to EU4 Lex Talionis mod, playing as Brittany, but yeah, I just want to show you Golden Horde. Look at that. I've never seen the Golden Horde so strong. They're all the way over here, but that is mostly because Muskie is probably not is not existent, really. So Golden Horde just went in there and ate it up. But yeah, we're not really doing too well for ourselves. We had this one chance to get rid of the church tax assumption, but we kind of screwed it up. And but here's the thing though, I had the chance, I had enough authority to, you know, take away land, but maybe it was one of these decisions to do that. I don't know, it's really confusing. Alright, Federation. Okay. Okay. I don't know which one is better, really, to be honest. Can't tell you. Now, we're still not a monarchy, so really the problem is here that we cannot have the Privy Council, we cannot have all the other things. It's just, really, this mod offers way more for monarchies than for republics. And I'm kind of sad that we are stuck with this republic and we can't get out of this. It's very difficult. Once you're stuck in this republic, it's almost impossible to get out, because you cannot manually change it. Look at even the AI, like he can pass feudal rights and all that. I want to be able to do this. Oh man. It's just not possible. Now guess what we could do? We need, like, I don't know what happens if we upgrade our rank. Now we can still obviously be a republic. However, if we upgrade our rank, we might get the possible to be monarch again? I don't know. Certainly worth a try, I guess. Yes, but again, we don't really have anything we can do. Oh! Now we can increase suffrage, so we can have other people vote. We need to have moderate authority. We need to increase liberties, which we cannot because... But we didn't have that option before. What's this? Oh, nice. Old aristocracy on the decline. The old aristocracy has no place in Brittany. Their titles, while still prestigious, have little purpose or utility. They're increasingly turning to trade, financing, and other non-noble crafts in order to maintain their wealth and privileges. That is actually good. So I would actually now be able to end noble tax assumption. I would actually be able to do that. Damn it. Well, we're not gonna be re-elected with that guy. So, yeah. Can we actually form a marriage? We cannot. But it does seem different at the moment, because we do have this ruler again, which we didn't have. Did we have that before? Well, I think we did have that before. Huh. Alright. Decrease centralization. Alright. Yeah, we can't really do anything. We have to wait. How do we get this serfdom? We need to get rid of the gentry. The gentry is really the big problem. And after we abolish serfdom, then we can actually do other things. But it's very annoying that it said I could take away their lands, but I couldn't actually do it. I guess it was in these decisions and something was missing. Maybe like they're too influential. Like you can't technically take it away, but they're too powerful yet. Which doesn't really make sense, but you know. Because obviously they're too powerful, that's why I want to take it away and seize it. But you know. Alright, more points. We're gonna get a lot of admin points here. That's nice. I like getting admin points. Now, if we actually do end up with points left over, well, now I have an idea, so I would probably go with that one first. And we can get an advisor, at least I think so. National tax? Or do I want that unrest guy? Yeah, give me the papal influence here. Oh, actually, it's stability cost, ideal costs. And tax. No, I'm gonna go for that guy. Yeah. What? What? My advisor? Why did it cost 6? Oh, damn it. He was level 2. I didn't get that. Ah, shit. I just wasted 90 bucks. And we still have to pay war operations. That is just dumb. It's been way... Like, we could have already gone to war again, but we're still having to pay war operation. That is really annoying. Okay, we can get another 12, but that's still not going to be enough for them to be able to vassalize. Well, actually, no, it's not. Yeah, it's not. It really has to be at 0 in order to be able to vassalize. Okay, so we get spread of discoveries now. But that doesn't necessarily mean that we are going to be able to explore anything. No. That does bother me, I have to say. Because we know about all of this stuff. Can we colonize this? It's too far away. Yeah, well, tough shit. Is it still possible to... Oh, by the way, I didn't even check. It's still possible for me to do it... No. I can't do that. Okay, never mind. I thought it was possible. It was at some point. We could do both. We learned about a bunch of stuff. But man, that sucks. Gallery over here. Should probably improve relations with him. Also Savoy. Have a Regency Council, okay. Oh, that's fine. We can build some more troops. Yeah. More infantry, please. And a third one. Scotland's a civil war. Alright, that is a one. Get more points again. This should change. I think it would change if we have positive stability. I think that gives an extra somewhat points. I'm not certain though. Let's check our lack of public tradition. Yeah. Efficient administration. Okay, that did in Federation. All these acts that we have done. Yeah. Nothing I can be particularly proud of. Hello? Can you walk over here, please? I beg you. Okay. Let's just say that this guy should also send over there. Yes, I want to use that transport. We could do that, but there's no reason to do it. I don't want to pay extra. So yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to hold off. I'm going to wait a little bit. Okay, you can go back to... Actually, no. Let me check if we can now do something. Nope, still not. Alright, go back to patrolling, trade. Okay, we have 7-2-1. Expand bodyguard. The office of councilman is challenged by enemies within and without, and thus a strong personal bodyguard is essential to ensure that he remains in power. The turbulent politics of our time require this, but there are those who decry it, claiming that this new trend displays aristocratic tendencies and subverts the traditions of the Republic. Yeah, want stability? Hell yes. We should actually... Do we get an extra point? We do not. Well, so we're definitely not going to get this guy re-elected, but yes, I do want to get a monarchy established again. if that is possible. Okay, so I can build 3 more guys. So I will probably build 1 more infantry, 2 more cavalry. Even though that is going to be very expensive. Oh, we're making a lot of bucks, okay. So let's get infantry up. Right. Okay, never mind. We didn't have the manpower for that. Fine. Get more points again. But nothing we can use it for. Sadly. But finally we got some stability. That's always good. How's our inflation doing, by the way? Not too bad. We're making $5. Actually, I think that's actually a pretty decent income. Wow, our production is so good. Now I am thinking about building a fort here, but now if I build one in Amur, that's going to be obviously 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 provinces. And then if I have one in Paris, that's going to be exactly the other ones. Aragon is an elective monarchy. I think there are way too many republics. Then Paris would be another one. Then we could have Limousin, another one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna build one here. And that's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Paris is gonna have the others. Yep, I think that is a good plan. Build a fort here. Build a citadel. And we might even want to change our capital over to Amur. Simply because it has, you know, it's better. It's a better place. However, that does cost a lot. Actually, no, hold on. I don't want to build that guy. I'll build a horsey. There you go. Okay, recall these diplomats. We don't need them. So, would France attack or help me again? He's allied to useless people. Well, Hansa is not that useless, usually. And he wouldn't even help me. Okay, fine. But Wales did claim stuff. I like that. It's not a lot, but he did claim stuff. And who's this? Tyrone. Wow. Tyrone's going apeshit. Yeah. So we're building another horse, and then 1 more horse, and that should do the trick. Great. Yeah, I don't care what you guys do. Centralized monarchy. I would like to have that. Maybe we should just increase our centralization. We can't obviously do that at the moment, but once we can, we're not gonna get this guy re-elected, which is totally fine. We got stability for it. It's always worth it. Now, technically, it's a difference in 15 points. We'll be at 60 Republican tradition, but that still wouldn't be enough. And even if we would get him to be re-elected, you know. But I guess what I will do, I will just try to get him re-elected. Because if he does get re-elected, we're going to lose even more Republican tradition, which is a nice thing. Because eventually, we will go back to a Republican dictatorship, and then we can eventually install a a monarchy again, which is what I want to have. Okay. Scotland lost. 1 more horse. And fund the army for a little bit. Just so that they can grow. We still pay war reparations? You've got to be kidding me. I mean, there's almost a ducat of our income. Oh my god. Can we like... Alright, I will... Okay, we have actually more people. The general... No, I want to have... I want... this guy. Aristocratic. And we have improved, but he's pretty good. Okay. We've improved our noble and gentry opinion. So he might get re-elected. Hopefully. Who knows? I think, yeah, we're able to definitely reduce this. $5. Come on, can we like stop? Okay, finally. Scotland's bankrupt and we no longer have to pay war reparations. Finally. Good. Making $5 every day. That is a nice thing. End of the year bonus again. And we are now the rival of Tyrone. Fine. And he didn't took connected lands. What an idiot. But he's getting very powerful. He has 6 provinces already. I mean, I have a little bit more. I have 7. But yeah. Okay, so this fort now actually does protect a lot. And Brandenburg is now the new emperor. Oh, that's a Curia. Interesting. He demanded an imperial territory, which he didn't give up, I believe. Scotland collapsed. What a big surprise. Oh, this one. Okay. Yeah, Poland does keep that. We could do something with this. Legitimacy questioned. Though our grip on the throne of Brittany may be slipping and our legitimacy questioned, our pride and prestige took a hit when one of our subjects spoke up against us in public. They claim that we have no right in trying to govern them too, as we can barely manage our own country. Oh. They may be right and it should not affect their opinion of us. Well, let them gain liberty, desire. Right, I haven't even checked them. There's 6. Right. Enable embargo rivals. Enables... What is this? Force your vassals to pay additional 50% of the income to you. They will no longer be called to wars. Yeah, I could do that. Placate local rulers. We don't have that. And force religion. Noble lands. Yeah, that's good. So that's the way we want it. Force religion. Okay. I'm not gonna do that then. However... Oh, come on. Because of that, we will not be able to vassalize them anytime soon. We need a royal marriage, otherwise this is not going to be happening. Okay, do this. Gonna have another boost here. Should get some more money now. What actually happened? It was 5 ducats we had. Why is it only 3? Well, what happened? It's very interesting. We must be over our limit? No, we're not. That is odd. What's actually with Northumberland? They're allied to Norway. Oh my god, Republican traditions debated. Our young and fragile republic experiencing severe debates, some even turning violent, between supporters of the old regime and the sturdy defenders of liberty and freedom. How shall we react to this? Gain prestige or lose tradition. No. We need a king. Yes, we need a king. Oh yeah, baby, come on, Republican dictatorship. Let me make this monarchy. I wanna have a monarchy. We're obviously gonna start out with low legitimacy, but you know, look at this guy. He's 33, he's pretty badass, and I would like him to become my king. That would be very nice. But yeah, that was the end of this episode, guys. I think we're going back in the right direction. We're gonna fail this republic, and hopefully we're gonna establish a monarchy. That's at least my plan, and hopefully that works out, and then we're gonna take our step to bring down these nobles. At least that is the plan. But yeah, thank you guys for your support and for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. It's Gironca signing off.